Be Wealthy and Smart, episode 579.
Step into a world of wealth and financial freedom without budgets, boredom, or bosses on Be Wealthy and Smart. And now, here's your host, Linda P. Jones.
Welcome to Be Wealthy and Smart. I'm Linda P. Jones, America's Wealth Mentor, empowering women and men worldwide to financial freedom. On today's show, we're going to talk about the best performing ETFs of 2019. And specifically two different types of ETFs, the U.S. Diversified Stock ETFs and Sector ETFs, one of my favorite things to talk about. So first, why is it important to talk about the U.S. Diversified Stock ETFs that are doing the best this year? Well, for one thing, all of them have outperformed the S&P 500. So when you're looking at some things to spice up your portfolio, where the performance is happening in the markets, this chart can tell us a lot. The U.S. diversified stock ETFs that have been doing the best really have come from mostly the mid-cap sector, specifically mid-cap growth. Those medium-sized companies that are fast growers that are perhaps the next large companies or mega companies to be in the market. And while I always caution you that year-to-date is certainly not enough performance to make any kind of a decision to add to your portfolio, it does tell us what is going on in the market and where performance is happening. That shows us where leadership is. And one thing that I often see is that so many people have a lot of very large companies in their portfolio, those large caps like the S&P 500, but they don't have medium-sized companies, mid-caps, and small companies, small caps, in their portfolio. So with the S&P 500 being up 15.9% year to date, it's interesting to see that 20 of these best performing ETFs have all outperformed that, with the worst performer on this list up 18.5% year to date, and the best performer on this list up 30.3% year to date. So let's dive in and talk about what U.S. diversified stock ETFs have been the best performing. That one I just mentioned that's up 30.3% year to date is the Invesco Russell Midcap Pure Growth, symbol PXMG. In second place is the First Trust U.S. Equity Opportunities, symbol FPX, up 24.8%. The Invesco DWA Momentum, symbol PDP, is up 23.9%. The iShares Russell Midcap Growth, symbol IWP, is up 23.8% year to date. The Vanguard Midcap Growth, that's an ETF that a lot of people have in their portfolios. I personally like that portfolio because I love the low fee structure of Vanguard ETFs. The symbol is VOT, and it's up 23% year to date. Number 6 is the Innovator IBD 50. That is the top 50 stocks chosen by Investors Business Daily, another very exciting ETF, symbol FFTY, up 22% year to date. Number 7 is the First Trust Large Cap Growth Alpha DEX, symbol FTC, up 20.9% year to date. The Spider SSGA US Large Cap Low Volatility, symbol LGLV, up 20.9%. Number 9 is the Vanguard Small Cap Growth, another low fee ETF, symbol VBK, up 20.6%. And rounding out the top 10 is the Vanguard Growth ETF, symbol VUG, up 19.7%. So those are our top 10 U.S. diversified stock ETFs ranked by year-to-date performance through June 12th of 2019. And they also screen them for volume. So that means that the smaller funds, if they were a brand new ETF or they don't have many assets in the ETF, those are generally left off of the list. Now let's talk about the top performing sector ETFs, because this is always fun to see what is performing well in the market. This could be where new technology is, new innovation, new trends. Sometimes they're old trends that just keep going. But this is really fun to see because it tells us a lot about where the performance is. Again, all 20 of the sector ETFs on this list have outperformed the S&P 500 year to date. And I'm just going to review the top 10 with you. But as always, I will leave a copy of these charts on my website and in the show notes so you can take a look and review all 20 of the top ETFs. So in the sector category, the number one performing ETF is the Invesco Solar, as in solar energy, symbol TAN, up 45.1% year to date. That is almost 3 times what the S&P 500 has done year to date. Number 2 is the Global X FinTech ETF, symbol FINX, up 32% year to date. Number 3 is the ETFMG Prime Mobile Payments ETF, symbol IPAY, up 31.8% year to date. Number 4, one of my favorites, ETFMG Alternative Harvest, symbol MJ, up 30.7% year to date. Number 5, Invesco Dynamics Software, symbol PSJ, up 29.2% year to date. Number 6, iShares U.S. Home Construction. Great to see that U.S. Home Construction is still in the top 10, symbol ITB, up 28% year to date. Number 7, the ARC Genomic Revolution, symbol ARKG, up 27.9% year to date. Number 8 is the Invesco Aerospace and Defense ETF, symbol PPA, up 27.3%. Number 9 is the Spider S&P Aerospace and Defense, symbol XAR, up 26.5% year to date. And rounding out the top 10 is the iShares Global Clean Energy, symbol ICLN, up 25.8% year to date. Some things in the bottom 10 of the top 20 include some information technology, water resources, an equal weight S&P 500 fund where instead of being market cap weighted with the larger companies carrying more weight, all 500 stocks in the S&P 500 being equally weighted, and also a global technology ETF. So what we can tell by looking at this list of top 10 sector ETFs is that we have some new innovation that is carrying the day. Solar energy, fintech, those are financial technologies, mobile payments, cannabis, software, home construction, genomics, and aerospace and defense seem to be the popular ETFs. So I just want to remind you not to make any investment decisions based on a year-to-date number. These are strictly just flows of funds to show you where money is going, what's happening. You want to really look at 3 and 5 year numbers to determine what might make a good investment. But these are something that could get on your radar screen. You can do more research and see if they might be appropriate to add in a little sector slice of your portfolio. If you haven't yet listened to my podcast about asset allocation, that's probably one of the things I get asked about the most is just constructing a portfolio and how to do that. So I would suggest that you listen to my asset allocation portfolio to learn how to cover all of the basics and then sprinkle in some specialty funds or ETFs. And don't forget, some of my earliest podcasts you have to go to my website in order to get because iTunes only publishes the most recent 300. So I've got almost another 300 over on my website, and some of the earlier ones involved some very popular topics like mindset, saving money, credit scores, getting out of debt. Basic things like that are in my earlier podcasts that you probably will want to go to my website podcast page at lindapjones.com and listen to those earlier podcasts. People tell me all the time how much, especially the mindset podcasts, have really shifted their thoughts and feelings about money. and how they're already feeling so much more positive about it. So step 1 to wealth is creating a wealthy mindset. If you're just starting out here, that is the place to start. And I suggest you go and listen to some of those early podcasts, some of the real basics and foundations. If you haven't yet subscribed to Be Wealthy and Smart, hit that subscribe button and you'll be updated as soon as new powerful podcasts are available 3 times a week. And don't forget, we still have our review promotion going through the month of June. You can win my Wealthy Mindset Blueprint audio sets valued at $197, the You're Already a Wealth Heiress book, personalized by me, recently voted one of the best wealth books of all time by Book Authority, and 2 people will win one-on-one wealth mentoring sessions with me. All you need to do is leave a podcast review on iTunes. That gets your name in the drawing 1 time. A book review on Amazon gets your name in the drawing another time. And if you do both, your name is in the drawing 3 times. Winners will be announced on the first podcast in July. That's all for today. Until next time, live the good life and be wealthy and smart.
Thank you for listening to Be Wealthy and Smart with Linda P. Jones. Share the wealth and tell your family and friends about the show. Check out our website, blog, and social media for more riches at www.bewealthyandsmart.com.